Oh, dusty.
Got dirt in there? Hey everybody, Weston with Carey Concealment. Today I'm joined by my very first employee, like officially employee. This is John. John has been helping me bang out your guys' orders, especially over this last sale. He was super helpful in our recent shop move, and I'm excited that we actually have a day at the range together to do some playing. And today, we've got a real fun segment for you today. It's called The Best Sig Pistol Ever Made. Let's get into it, and the first thing that I've got as an argument for the best Sig pistol is in my dump pouch.
What you got?
Got the Sig Macro, the polymer gun. Little 3-inch stubby dude, poor man's port, if that makes sense. Probably the most effective, cost-effective way to make a ported gun. Yep. It does get very hot, it's very noisy, and it makes your teeth move if your mouth is open when you shoot. But I like this thing a lot, and I want to put some rounds in it. You got a mag for this thing?
Why would you have your mouth open while you're shooting?
Don't you?
Probably somewhere.
Don't you just like walk around with your mouth open?
It's got to be one of these mags, right? It's not that one. No.
Mags, I got one. There I go with my mouth open again. I like it. You want to shoot it?
Sure.
All right.
All right, can we put a red dot on it first?
No red dot.
Okay.
No, this is a low budget op.
Well, I got an X5.
X5.
Yeah.
Very popular USPSA platform, the Sig X5, tungsten grip, all that stuff, super heavy. This one has got the Max Michel slide and dot on it, also an aligned tactical thumb rest. So, red dot, John,
red dot.
More accurate.
Here we go. Is it zeroed?
I don't know if it's zeroed.
Oh boy. It's not.
Oh, it's left. There it is. Oh, it is not zeroed.
No. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm like 3 inches off the right.
Yeah.
Okay, what I don't care for is how tall the sight is above the gun. I don't know, the texture is lacking, but you can fix that with tape. Is it the best Sig ever made?
I don't know.
No.
What do you got down here?
We're gonna move on.
I brought an AXG.
Another macro.
Yeah, another macro. It's the same thing, but metal.
Macro, but metal.
You think it'll be better?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get you a mag. Yeah, so the macro lineup for me is right up there with my favorite SIGs because the 365 is very small and very lively, and in my experience, guns like the 365 and 43X, you actually have to be a fairly experienced shooter to get a lot out of those little guns. This one sort of bridges the gap between the 320 lineup and the 365. Which eye do you use? Is it this one?
Let me try. Nope, that didn't do anything.
I think we've learned something here.
How do you shoot irons again?
We've learned something about John. He needs a dot.
With this, do you cover the target?
This is happening. This is a generation of shooters that have never known irons, and now we're seeing what happens. This is just going to keep getting worse. There you go.
Oh, that was close.
That was. Okay, so better than plastic version?
Better than plastic version.
It is heavier. I do find that the grip panel on the AXG version of the macro actually has a bit of a swell to it, which I like. This gun fits really good in the hand, and the magwell's functional, hits me right at the pinky. I enjoy this gun. I don't think it's worth $1,200, and because of the value per dollar, I don't think that's the best Sig ever made.
What do you think about that brown thing down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is yet another 320. This is their AXG slide from Sig, and this is a total hodgepodge, but this is a Brower M1811 polymer lower, and this has the Go Guns sort of gas pedal. It's more like a ramp. I don't know. I actually don't love this thing. I think if you're going to make the left side of your gun that much wider, you might as well do something like the Aligned Tactical that you can really get your thumb to sit on, because this is sort of an idea of a thumb rest, but I don't feel like the execution's all there. So, but the Brower frame, that's something. So let's see. Oh, also not zero. I was like,
a little bit.
I had to aim a foot low left. But this thing sits in the hand really well. I love the undercut they do on this trigger guard. The magwell, the way it comes up towards my pinky, it just feels good.
I've been playing with this in the shop for a little while now, and you know, the more I touch it, the more I like it. If I had a 320, it would be with this frame.
Yeah, it's definitely a departure.
What are you talking about? The dot was right on.
Dude, our eyeballs are like, what the heck? I swear I was a foot low left to hit on target, and you're just banging
like
it.
3 inches low.
Huh, interesting. Is it the best Sig? Is it even a Sig? Because it's a Carey's trigger, Carey with a K. It is a Sig slide and barrel. It's a Delta point dot. It's a Brower frame. Sig Mag. I guess it's like...
You know what? The FCU is Sig, so...
Okay, so it's
a Sig.
It's a Sig. It is the best 320 I've ever shot though.
How about a 365 with an Icarus frame? This is just an XL slide with a threaded barrel because I have a can, and just, this is my, smaller carry gun.
I'm good. So I'll say this. The 365 is most certainly taking over the 320 market. Hear me out. I think the 320 compact is completely dead. There's no reason to have a 15 round 320 any longer now that the macro series exists. I think they shoot better, they hold more ammo, and I think the form factor makes sense for EDC. All these other third-party companies that are making frames, whether it's Icarus or Sharps or Wilson or all these other things, it is really cool that Sig allows you the ability to change all this stuff out. You can argue whether or not some of these things make the gun better or worse. You can definitely land in a firearm that is super expensive for what it is. But if you like Legos as a child, you probably like Sig products because you can mix and match and do whatever you like. So,
which of this isn't zeroed either.
Sick. Oh, got a pick. Oh yeah. Oh.
All right, so it's low right. Like bottom right corner of the target.
I don't want to shoot it.
Yeah,
it doesn't fit my hand at all.
It's real small.
It's very small.
It's very small.
But
it's the best Sig ever.
Yeah, I don't think so. But
what else?
I do know that this one, if you talk to any real gun nerd and you bring up ripped dudes on a boat in some salt water somewhere,
yeah,
they're gonna say, oh yeah,
somewhere off the coast of Somalia.
226, dude. So we did just get a 226 in the shop recently for holster development. This is one of those guns that people have asked me for years to build holsters for, and it's kind of a low volume thing at this point, but I like the history behind this gun. I actually really like holding this gun, and now I'm about to find out if I actually like shooting this gun. So here we go. Big old double action. Oh buddy. Yeah, okay.
That looks good.
One of the coolest thing about the 226, in my opinion, is they switched from most DISA guns. The slide release is closer to your thumb. The decocker is further away. I've never been in a huge hurry to decock my gun. I have been in a hurry to release the slide. So I think that design is super cool. You want to shoot it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a sweet gun. It's also heckin' large.
It's also irons.
Yeah.
Real long double action.
Oh
yeah.
It's interesting to me that those casings really aren't going all that far. Here's the coolest thing about the 226. You can just keep banging away on that trigger, and if you got like some real crappy steel cased ammo, you hit that primer twice, it might actually work. The other thing that's really cool is I don't have to carry an extra tourniquet when I shoot this gun because, well, nostalgic. Now, I myself have never been on a boat in the ocean full of, baddies going through like sick containers full of Chinese goods heading to the United States.
Not anymore.
Yeah, fighting off the Somalis. But I will tell you, this thing makes me feel real cool. I've heard lots of stories about people using these doing cool things, so therefore, cool. So there's one other gun that could possibly beat it out. And this is the controversy slot, in my opinion, because by all accounts, that 226 has the heritage, it's got the proven track record. It's a phenomenal, actually out of the box, that double action is really nice. It's a long travel, but it's much better than like a stock CZ or something like that.
It's pretty light.
It's pretty damn good. And the single action is excellent. Yeah. I'm excited to build holsters for that in the future, but I did just get a new gun. The fellas here locally at East County Guns have stacked up a list of customers that really want holsters for a certain gun that I hadn't offered previously. And they got a used one in, and so they talked me into it. I literally scooped this thing up for 200 bucks. John brought a can because you kind of just have to bring a can when you're shooting 22. This is the Sig 322, and it is so stupid that this gun doesn't fit any other Sig lineups. It should fit a macro, it should fit a 320, it should fit something. Like when Glock did their 22 version, was it the 44? Glock
yeah,
44?
I think so.
It fit Glock 19 stuff, because that makes sense. It's a trainer. This, not at all. It's its own thing, but dang is it good. We got a couple mags, and we have to shoot this thing because suppressed subsonic. I mean, that has to be the coolest thing there is.
This is definitely the best Sig.
The other thing that's really amazing about the 322 is that it can take a slide mounted optic. It's already got provisions for it. Love it. Absolutely love it. And it's iron, and they're working for you.
Kinda.
I just love it.
It's so much fun.
Oh, it's awesome. So yeah, if you're looking for a fun range toy, I mean, a lot of stuff's been killed with 22, so I could argue it's actually functional in other roles as well. But dang, subs, a can, and this gun might just be the most fun that you can have at a range day. It's probably the best gun to start someone who's apprehensive about firearms on. It's cheap to shoot, feels good, looks good. It's gonna have holsters soon. I don't know how we're gonna integrate the holster with the can.
Well, we can find out.
Yeah, well, maybe that's something we could look into. But I would argue this is the best currently produced Sig pistol.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
It's great for shooting. Your kids shooting the gun. Yeah.
shooting kids?
No, your kids can shoot the gun.
Kids shoot it.
Yeah, kids
Got
shoot.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say these two guns, the 226 and the 322, are very, very close for different reasons, and the rest of these are quite a ways off from the feelings that I get from these two. But I will say, if I was going to shoot a 320, it would most certainly be a Brower, and if I was going to shoot a small Sig, probably a macro.
It's gonna be the AXG.
The XG.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Well,
I
you
can
heard it
afford
there.
it.